My Girl is something different from Mikey. It's a new chapter and something completely different from what he's done before.
I think this song is definitely going to show people a whole new me. Well, new to them, but it's definitely not new to me. This is who I've always been. But I'm finally now more confident in my ability to express myself in this way. I'm more confident in my abilities as a songwriter and as a singer.
With a modern twist in production, along with the 60s influences in there. It definitely is similar to what he's done before, but I cut above the rest.
It's similar in the sense to the last album, in which I've been pulling from older styles. I always try to write a song I like to hear, and try and reflect on the music I love listening to.
He wanted me to emanate drumming techniques of that, say Keith Moon and Ringo Starr, looking into their techniques, how they're mic'd for drums, how they're recorded, which is usually quite dry. But we did a more modern take on that, in which I had to obviously beef it up a bit more, still containing those 60s mixing elements in there. And this is probably the most authentic take on a 60s production in the current age. That will definitely put a spin on the style itself and inspire more people to look into making very 60s-esque rock and roll.
I think it's about time rock and roll made its comeback. I think that rock and roll back in the 50s and back in the 60s came at the right time, where it was a very bleak generation of young kids were living in. Kids weren't empowered to express themselves, and given the situation, the period we now live in, COVID-19, it's about time that someone brought it back. People say rock and roll's dead. Well, you're wrong, because I'm bringing it back.